It's time, everybody. It's finally here. We're gonna get to see the Switch 2. We're gonna get to see what's happening. We're gonna get to see Nintendo fall on their face or make little boys and girls all over and adults cry all over the world in excitement. It's finally go time. They're set to show off in about 10 minutes or so. I'm already watching it's I hate sitting in these lobbies and them not having any music playing, no Mario music, no Nintendo music, no nothing. We're just supposed to sit here and it aggravates the hell out of me. If I was doing a live drop or a waiting room like this, I'd try to have some sort of. They own all the copyrights. Play your music in the background. Actually, that's probably why they don't, because YouTube would probably be all over them because it's what they do. Um, really excited. The rumor machines are swirling. Um, it's been a crazy couple of days. So what a lot of people don't know is well, what they don't think about is these Nintendo Directs. They're not live. They're pre-recorded videos, and so that means that as you get closer to these Nintendo Directs, the real accurate rumors and facts they really start coming out. Um, there's a couple of things that I want to talk about. I don't want to ruin anything, so I don't want to bring up anything that might be right, um, particularly. How do I mute me here? There we go. We'll go with one of these here. I want to make sure our chat system's working today because we were having some issues. Yeah, it's working. All right, good, good. So yeah, a lot of stuff has come out over the last few days. There is uh, over the last week, Microsoft has been chirping maybe the Master Chief Collection coming to Switch 2, but not with all the games, which would be odd and spectacular and really good for Nintendo kids and adults that don't play on other consoles. It would finally give people, a real chance to play Halo, which is one of my favorite IPs out there. So that would be pretty neat. Obviously, really excited. I'm sure Mario Kart is going to be shown somehow, some way. I think this is supposed to be an hour-long stream, so it's going to be pretty lengthy. Um, but Mario Kart will be a big one. Mystery Science Theater, the direct edition. I have nothing to say about that other than I love gumball machines as much as the next person and little gold robots that are built out of satellite dishes. If that comes to Switch 2, that'd be pretty dope. That would be a big reveal. Pricing, everybody's saying it'll be somewhere in the 350 to 480 range. There are some people saying it's going to be Nintendo's first big console over $500. Supposedly, first party games for them could be 70 or $80 because of the technology that they're cramming into this console. I'll believe it when I see it. The console does seem pretty dope, though. There's been some really neat rumors about how the Switch 1 may be used with the Switch 2. I don't want to ruin anything, but that would be kind of interesting. We've seen the Joy-Cons now for over a year. The Joy-Cons look spectacular. They're magnetic, which could be an issue. For me, I carry my Switch a lot from the side. So if they're magnetic and kind of weak or just not strong enough to be carried from the side, that would probably be kind of a bummer. Um, just something I'd get used to. Or I would throw it in a case like everything else. I don't use a case with mine, though, because I don't have long enough fingertips. I don't know who does, to be able to eject the game with the case on it and still be able to peel the cart out of it. So I don't use a case with mine much. It'd be nice if they found a way to make that a little bit better. Um, what else is important? We know that it's backwards compatible. That's great. Thank you, Nintendo, for continuing to do stuff like that. That's awesome. They are. Well, I mean, Microsoft is really good at it too with all their virtual console stuff, but everybody's basically better than Sony because Sony stinks with their backwards compatibility. Period. They they do it well sometimes, but a lot of the times they don't. Nintendo, it seems like, is doing the right thing with the Switch too, especially if it's going to be a $500 console. You'd really burn a lot of people if you didn't allow it to play Switch One games. Um, Possible staggered release dates, not releasing at the same time worldwide, or games releasing at very different times. That would be odd. I don't love that. Um, we know it'll be USB-C. It should be anyways. Graphical upgrades and processing upgrades and RAM upgrades and screen upgrades and battery life. Hopefully, we get a lot of that today. A Smash Brothers tease. I'd love to know if they've done a release of a console without a Smash Brothers tease. That would really suck if they didn't. I hadn't really thought about it until right now. Oddly enough, I was talking about how Halo is one of my favorite IPs. Well, Smash is right up there. I mean, in the top 10. Man, did they just crush it with the Smash Brothers games. They're the best fighters. They're so good. I wish their support was a little bit better with the competitive community and with the third party community, with all these players out there that want to bash skulls and compete in tournaments all over the world. They can't do that, and then Nintendo actively shuts down that's a whole nother video. I would love to be, I'm always a sucker for these releases and for these videos where at the end they say, "Oh, and we've got one more thing to show you," and then they do their little snap, and then we see something crazy that lights the world on fire. I'd be pumped if that was a Smash Brothers video and trailer at the end. That would be fantastic. I like that. Do I think that we're gonna get it? I think that Sakurai's been talking a lot about how, maybe he was a little overzealous when he said, "Oh, this is gonna be my last Smash," and when he was talking about moving on to other projects and how the love isn't I forget exactly all that he said. The love's not exactly there anymore, or, it's time to move on, or I think I've done all I can, or it's consuming my life because it's all he did. I think he regrets, and I bet Nintendo tried to drop the largest cargo plane of money on his doorstep to get him to do so. At least I hope they did. They should take care of him. He made a fantastic game, and he's brilliant. So that would be great. Maybe Xenoblade, maybe Donkey Kong. The rumor mill has been spinning for over a year with Zelda remasters and re-releases. Um, when did he shut down his YouTube channel though? Because he talked about it and he said like 3 years ago, "Oh, I already filmed my last video for when I do shut it down." He officially shut it down. I missed that. I didn't know that. Um, Maybe he's just working on Smash Brothers. Maybe that's why he did it. Hey, I can't pump out a couple of videos 2 or 3 months ago. Maybe he's just deep diving into it now that the Switch 2 is right around the corner, and you know, or or maybe he's been working on Smash anyways for 2 or 3 years, and now it's just time to ramp up production a little bit. But I don't know. Um, like I was saying, Xenoblade, Donkey Kong, the Zelda mill, with remasters and remakes. Some people are saying that it's going to launch with a Breath of the Wild, fully updated with better graphics, better processing, better frame rates, better everything. Um, an Ocarina of Time remake would be fantastic. Do I really want it on a Switch console? Probably not, because I can't get past in my head that the technology is probably just going to be inferior. What do I know? I don't know. I felt personally attacked and let down by the Switch One. I thought that it was held back a lot. I thought that Nintendo's never been cutting edge when it comes to specs. They just well, I can't say never, but they're not usually. They're great with innovation. They're great with really cool looking games and stuff like that. But they've never been like, oh, we've got the flashiest, best console out there. I don't know. Maybe the Switch 2 will be that, and maybe it'll be a sexy, fantastic console, and I've got nothing to worry about, and everything's going to play great at 4K, especially on a dock, and I'll have nothing to worry about. But then you got a lot of people that talk about how, the graphics and that sort of stuff doesn't really matter anyways, um, because uh, um, because their games don't need that. Um, so I don't know. We'll see. 45 seconds, working our way down. We're almost there. Here we go, ramping up. I'd be excited for something Zelda based. Something probably all of the flagships. Sonic, Smash Brothers. I'm sure we'll get some look at a Mario platformer, I would imagine, which would be great. I still haven't played Odyssey, and I guess I probably need to do that. Um, a new Donkey Kong would be great. That would be cool. I love me some Donkey Kongs, and they killed it with Tropical Freeze. I'm sure I'm going to be disappointed because I'm always disappointed. We'll see. I'm gonna rant and rave. I'm gonna try not to talk too much. Just give gut reactions, and let's see what happens. Right into it. Not right into it. Sexy logo. Oh, yeah, the new Smash Brothers with the story mode. Oh, that'd be amazing. All right. How's the shell looking? Good. Automobile. Planes instead of parachute cars. Ice skating kong racing. Hovercraft. Grinding. Wall riding. Okay. All right. Couple little innovative pieces. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. That's silly. Costume changes mid-battle. Aesthetic, I would... That's cool, though. Different costumes are cool. Alright, they made a few changes. I mean, I don't need them to do anything crazy with Mario Kart. I didn't see a huge graphic.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
It'd be like an even all connected. An open world
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Open world kart game.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Logical next step. I like
But
it.
don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
4 racers.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
and last place
If
gets
you're
bumped
below the
out.
placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
I love knockout races. Oh, I like it.
You make it all the way to the finish line?
I like it. I love the open world. 35 minutes to sit down and play one
You
race.
can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And
What's the kid
even take
version of
photos together at different
Forza
locations.
Horizon. I'm on board. I'm happy.
A
This is
brand
good.
new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World.
Good job,
Game
Nintendo.
launches on
I
the
dig it.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
2 weeks.
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
April 17th, 9 a.m. I'll stream that.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll
Which
share more
is?
details in the future, so we hope
Ah!
you look forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, hardware.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Capture or C-Stick?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no!
C for chat.
Wait, no!
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
16 years
If
late
you
to the
open
party.
the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
And it's probably
you can
gonna
also
stop.
share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that?
Do you see all the
dinosaur?
lag in the
Really?
bottom
They
there?
can do
during
that?
that
Can do
video?
it? You guys are just.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
The
Oh,
frame
try
rate's
even, try
12.
even.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got
Their
it.
audio, decent.
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's
so
a fine
cute.
idea.
So
I'd be
cute.
interested to see how the screen share and stuff like that work.
You
Oh, they're
can
all playing
adjust the
different
size
games.
of your game screen,
Oh. Well, that's kind of
Guys.
neat.
I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
It's going to be capable of sharing and watching that many screens.
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little
What?
wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think
we have.
Maybe it'll
together.
pop after that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Do you guys see it, or is it just me?
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Nix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really?
Nice.
Wait, actually,
Streaming
guys,
something
I
to
got a call
see.
coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system. Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here. Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh,
That looks good.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
Let me
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
Does the camera track, I wonder? That would be nice.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
You know, that'll be cool for Smash Brothers.
Chat
If
while
the
playing your personal favorites.
latency and lag and internet.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
All right, I'm sold on it a little bit.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
There's a lot of people, though, that are not going to have good locations.
A
for
Nintendo
that
Switch
camera.
Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Oh. Okay, well, that makes
However,
sense.
since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
I love Clubhouse games.
Game Share support is
It's a good
also
game.
planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Played a lot of
Up
Yahtzee
next.
and backgammon. Oh, does it
We'd
have a
like to
hinge
show
on the
you
bottom?
The Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
I wonder if the Joy-Cons have a hinge down there to
Please
prevent
take
it
a
from
look.
disconnecting. She's thick!
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
So it fits in the same dock.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Alright, 1080p screen.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
HDR.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I agree. Should have been
The
LED.
left and right sticks are now larger.
We'll see what the price point is of this without the LED. Mouse controls. We
Each
thought that was
Joy-Con
coming.
2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
It's cool.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
Yay!
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Welcome to 2007.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Welcome to 2013.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Way better than
You
their
can move it
crappy little
freely,
kickstand.
like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
On the bottom.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K support in the dock.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Which they'll have
HDR
3
is
of.
also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This
Good.
helps keep performance stable.
No wall mounting. The fan intake's on the back. It's a bummer.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Hey, Doggo. Okay. I could hate it much more.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
Good catch.
Mr. Kawamoto!
60 frames
Hello.
in 4K.
My
That
current
doesn't bother.
location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
This is Astrobot. This is
I'm standing over here.
the free game tech demo.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
I'm overwhelmed.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
I
The
kind of like
SL and
interactive
SR
manuals.
buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Good.
so that's how they attach to the system.
Makes sense.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the
like
mouse
it.
controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
It hurt.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed
Paint
out.
scraping
There are plenty.
simulator.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
You
So
have
please
to
check it out
pay
if
for
you're
it?
interested.
It's not
Now,
free.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
You have to pay for your interactive manual.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next
It's
up
so
is additional
stupid.
storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Yeah, and they're like 4 times the cost.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Nobody uses
Additionally,
express cards
to
yet.
transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also
One step
releasing
forward,
a
4
new
steps
Pro
back.
controller.
Every time.
It
Every
has a
time.
C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the 3 of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Every time.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo
December.
Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit
Wow.
longer.
Okay. Expect pre-orders to open up today.
Now.
FYI.
Broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions
was
and emotions
nightmare
in
fuel.
real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, and compete in other mini-games using full-body
that's better
movement
than we
and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster.
You remember,
With the safety bar lowered and secured,
We were kids. You remember
you're
that?
off.
Maybe it was called Nickelodeon Arcade.
Use mouse
where you could
controls
jump on the
to
green
shoot
screen
down
and
enemies
play
while
the
you
arcade
feel the
game.
bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Welcome to 1998, Nintendo.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray
Bouldering?
paint and quickly tag objects.
You mean rock climbing?
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera,
Black and his
the
family all
built-in
love playing,
microphone,
Jamboree.
mouse controls, and rumble. The
I love
biggest
Mario
party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV
I don't
launches
think I
on
need to turn
Nintendo
it on
Switch
to see this,
2
the webcam.
July 24th. Nintendo
But I'm glad
Switch
some
2
people will.
players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by
By paying
purchasing
money.
an upgrade pack.
I can't believe we have to pay
Please
for
look
the
forward to
interactive
a new
manual.
Mario Party experience, where you can
How
see
is
each
that not
other's
free?
reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
There's the Breath of the Wild upgrade.
Nintendo Switch
With
2
Tears of
editions
the
of The
Kingdom.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Is it going to be the same but
feature
with 4K?
enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
Andrew,
so
I can
you
see
can play with
myself playing
smoother,
Mario Party
higher
for 2
definition
hours looking like
graphics.
this.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed
HDR's
via
good.
the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
It's a GPS, but you have to have your phone.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's cool. I like the QR code mechanic. That's neat. And
We
can all
hope these
build big
features will
statues.
make your adventures even more enjoyable.
That's exactly what it is.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be
I
able
gotta
to
play this. I
enjoy
gotta
an
add that.
additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with
Maybe after
improved
Sonic
graphics
6.
and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
This is going to go up to the features.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
I'm not crazy, right?
Choose from
Metroid
these two modes,
Prime
both
4
of which
hasn't
support
come out, right?
HDR,
Beyond?
based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I'm not a fan of... I'm not a
The
fan of
Nintendo
them
Switch
showing
2
the
edition
upgrade.
games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking
the
forward to these Nintendo
physical or
Switch 2
digital?
edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please
Give
take a
us
look.
Mario Paint 2, you cowards. How nasty is this gonna get? Oh. Oh my god, it's a DJ game. Oh, it's not a DJ game. It's Special Olympics. Even better. I want to be mad about this, and I want to talk about how stupid it is. I don't know what to say. I can't get past, though, how many people's setups are not going to be, their chairs aren't, you don't have mouse areas. You don't have a table in front of you. You don't have a long couch cushion next to you. How ragged are those fronts going to get? The parts that drag, you know, on tables and chairs and floors. And I wonder how durable they're going to be.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con
We
2
know that the
controllers as
buttons
mice
are
to
metal.
intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
This seems so silly.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, but I don't think you can use the mouse guards in docked mode. So that could be aggravating. Is this
observed the lands
Witcher?
between.
Lord of the Rings?
This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
I can't get past my mental block because of the 480i.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
I wonder how well
May
it's
you
run.
take the throne.
I'm sure it'll run fine. I just wonder if it's going to run great.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
I figured they were all just collector's items now.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety
Anthem?
mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Oh, don't be stupid. It's not Anthem.
Thanks for the warm welcome!
It's the remaster Anthem
This
1.
planet will be ours.
Always Endeavor.
The Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Titanic Scion.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, that's cool.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
It's good.
Together,
We
they
like
get
the
trapped
double
in their
games.
own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be
I hope
able
they
to
keep
play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
They've really hit
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited
thing.
to announce that
They're
EA
good at
Sports
this.
FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
And it's going to be way better on not
As the best
Switch.
assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
Why are you going to play Tony Hawk on
And
Switch?
how
You can
each
play it
mission
on
progresses
anything
will
else.
vary depending on the player's imagination.
Look how crappy that is.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
I'm too old. I spend too much money and technology is too great for me to play a game that doesn't look good. There, I said it. I don't want to play games that look like crap. I think you guys get the rights to use it.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Cool.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own plan.
I really like the Brave and Default
Enjoy
that
your
I played.
adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
I don't even know. I don't even know
Square
what to play.
Enix presents the classic
But I beat it.
fantasy
I liked
RPG,
it.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山
Okay.
我々
Some
がお送りする
Yakuza.
タイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所
It wasn't
ディレク
that
ター
one
ズ
though.
カット
That
です
wasn't the Bravely Default that I
1988
played.
年東京と大
I
阪
don't know if I played
2つ
again.
の
I don't
歓
even
楽街を
remember
舞台
playing
に
the first
土地を
time.
巡る
Other than I
争奪
really
戦が
enjoyed
勃
it.
発伝説の
And
始
I
まり
thought
を
the story
追加
was
シーン
really
と
good.
ともに
And I
お
thought
楽
the
しみくだ
difficulty
さい
was good.
発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です
I'd play a new one, like
今後
another
の
one.
シリーズ展
I
開に
wouldn't
も
play that one.
ぜひ
That one
ご
looked
期待ください
The one that I played looked much better.
We'll have
visually.
more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
KT. Giratina.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But
Wow.
in time, a terrible evil arose.
It seems like it's probably gonna be Hyrule. Yeah, Hyrule
A
Warriors.
war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations
When
will
I saw
call
KT and Nintendo, that's what I assumed.
the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
I didn't know Link
So
was a girl.
that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
That's cool. That's cool. This is going to be a day one buy for a tremendous amount of fans. Even ones that didn't play a Dynasty Warrior-esque game, or what I'm assuming is Hyrule Warriors 1 or 2, they're going to buy this one because it's Nintendo 3. Age of Imprisonment. In case you can't see that all the way. That is really cool. I like that. Make it happen. People liked the first and the second. I think you crushed the first and second.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from
Figured you
Nintendo.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
We hope
I
you're
like
looking
lore
forward
building.
to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
All right,
You can
come on,
continue
DS.
to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Come on, GameCube.
With Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Come on,
Please take a
GameCube.
look at this.
Updated 1080p to 4K graphics natively. Oh, yeah! Yes!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Give me
Nintendo
Double
GameCube,
Dash.
originally released in 2001.
Give me Melee.
Here are the
Oh,
titles that will be available
Rob
at
wants Smash Brothers Melee right
Legend
now.
of Zelda game
Wind
that looks like
Waker.
a
All
cartoon
right.
come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
That's good.
Transcending history and the world.
Soul
Stories
Calibur.
eternally retold.
Oh, thank you for bringing one of the best
weapons-based fighting
consoles
game,
into the
each
new
player
age.
comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link,
We get
from
Link.
The Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Oh, I'm so
Soul
excited.
Calibur 2. Experience
F-Zero.
a world of
Hey,
knuckle racing
that's
at
still
speeds
a
over 2,000
$130 GameCube game.
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
Ooh, this is gonna make
Featuring the series
GameCube games
first
tank.
Machine
I bet.
customization and story mode. Get
I
ready
know,
to
Link.
experience F-Zero GX.
Oh, this
In
is
games that
huge.
support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Oh, this is awesome.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and
Those are
higher
3
resolution
bangers
than the
for
original
release.
releases.
Wind Waker, Soul
You can
Calibur, and
also check the
F-Zero.
controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Those are a good first 3.
More titles will be added in the future.
Strikers, Pokemon Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion, good. Pokemon Coliseum.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo
Oh,
Classics,
yeah.
the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Oh, yeah.
Launches the same day as the hardware's release.
This leads me to
And
believe more
a
that we're going to
dedicated
see a new
controller
Smash Brothers
designed
game.
after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo
like my third
GameCube
party.
controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch
God,
2.
So much money.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
Ah,
Of
so
course,
good.
You can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Ah, so good. Mmm. Felt like hotcakes. Oh, Ben, Phantasy Star on GameCube.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
How did the movie not bury you
Loot and
guys?
shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous
If I
weapons.
know you mean.
We're
Yes?
still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands
Burst,
4
full
will
online
launch in
support.
2025.
A chat function?
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire.
Yeah, I'm
and
thinking
guide
new
your
Smash
people
coming down the
throughout
line
ages of
since they didn't
history.
show Melee as a
With the new mouse
launch title there.
controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive
I wonder
gameplay
if they don't want
experience.
to dilute the pool.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you
They got a
already
lot of
own the
same-day
Nintendo
release
Switch
here
version,
this month.
you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Yeah.
Four kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and
That's not
sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think
I
that's
think
everything.
Smash is.
Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Everybody in the chat is freaking out that the video's down.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Uh-oh.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Uh-oh.
Dodge countless
Not good,
bullets and aim for
Nintendo.
the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel.
You got 13
Now
minutes
reloaded
left.
in a new 3D art style.
Get your shit
You
together.
can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Oh no, Nintendo. Get your shit together. Oh no, Nintendo. Oh no. Hey! Where we're supposed to be? Yeah. Alright, good. We've returned! This is not where we're supposed to be. Oh no. Oh, it's so far behind. Oh no. This is why I can't depend on your hardware.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
I think it's over.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters
they
and
restarted
discover
the stream.
engaging
They did
stories
restart the
when
audio.
Cyberpunk 2077
They just
Ultimate
rolled back the
Edition
video.
comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Square?
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー
Final
7
Fantasy
リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Remake coming to Switch
ミッドガ
2!
ル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験
Oh,
いた
this
だきま
is
す。
so embarrassing, Nintendo.
ス
Why?
イッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひリメイクシリーズに
ぜひご期
Oh,
待ください。
we're up. I think we're caught up. They fixed it. They fixed it. All right, good. I don't want to miss whatever this last 10 minutes is. All right, so we're getting Remake to Switch 2. That's good. Make it more accessible to people. Still going to be the inferior garbage way to play the game, but the more people that play Final Fantasy 7, the better my life will be. Play Final Fantasy 7. Play the old one, play the new one, play the mobile game, play the handheld games, play them all. They're all good. Stay with Final Fantasy, don't let them die. Still no Switch 2 pre-orders up yet. I'm waiting on it though. As soon as it launches, I'll alert everybody. Still not up yet. I can't believe the stream froze. We want to do like $500 for your console and stores play some stuff like that. And we got 9 minutes left in the stream. If they show off 2 more new games, I probably... They haven't shown off a new Mario, they haven't shown off a new Zelda, and they haven't shown off a new Smash. I expect one of those 3... Oh, or a new Donkey Kong. I expect one of those 4 are going to come up in the next week. Even if it's just a look at what's ahead.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Lead in with an orchestra. Resident Evil 4!
I give you my blood.
Blood Rain?
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
I figured it was Castlevania, but a new one?
Humanity's very dusk.
Give us Resident Evil 4, you cowards. Looks like it could be Castlevania. Does not look like it could be Castlevania. There's no way they're gonna end their stream with this. There's no way. I'm not buying it. Maybe they were just showing off something from third party. Of course they do. A lot of people are freaking out saying Bloodborne. Spider-Man 2. Hey, did you see the scarf, the Monster Hunter Wilds video? It was very much a Vincent scarf or a Raziel.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
5 minutes longer. There's no way this is going to be what they end it with.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Okay. Exactly. So where's the first party? They said partner companies. That means we'll get one more. You got 5 minutes left. They'll end with a video. Come on, baby. Show me a new story mode for a Smash Brothers game.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
I didn't have Kirby on my bingo. See? Could be a Smash Brothers star. Kirby Air Ride. Okay, new Kirby Air Ride. That was short, though. We got 2 minutes left. That's cool. That's great. It's not what I need. Okay, it's Sakurai. That's
Kirby
good.
Air Ride, which
He's in
originally
the fold.
released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Come on, baby! Don't let me down. I don't feel good. New Mario game? I see a lot of bananas. Is this a new Donkey Kong? I'm not let down yet. I know it's not Smash Brothers. So far, the gameplay looks like donkey butt though. It looks like a PS2 game. Mixed with a Lego game where you can collect billions of random currencies. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a letdown for a final. I'm pumped the GameCube is coming to the Virtual Console. That makes me very happy. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna consider this DK reveal a letdown.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls,
It looks like a
the
Lego
ground,
game.
and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
Wait until you
More
see the
details
death
will be
battle
shared
with
in the
Donkey
future.
Kong, where you
We hope you're
smash
looking
rocks
forward to
like
it.
that.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Give a
Finally,
price?
here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
For
more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
By a round of applause, how do you feel? I don't love it. I'm so excited for GameCube. I'm excited that we got to see the Switch. I'm excited for the dock hardware. I'm excited for a top USB port. I'm excited for hopefully good magnetic Joy-Cons. I'm excited for no drift. 6 out of 10. I'll buy a 6 out of 10. I'll buy that. I wish that we got to see the price. I wish that we got to see a new mainstream Mario game. I like Mario Kart Worlds. That seems cool. I like that. I really wish we got a Smash Brothers reveal. Really disappointed we didn't get that, because that would have been that would have changed us from a 6 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10 easily right off the bat, without me even having to think about all the other crap that I'm worried about. I love the top USB-C charger port. That's good news. I can't believe they didn't show us a price. That's a little aggravating. Really expected a price release, and it doesn't look like online. Reservations have popped anywhere yet. I see a lot of people chirping about maybe GameStop will be taking in-house pre-orders. Maybe. I don't know. Are they going to do it today? I don't know. They open between 10 and 11 most of the time across the country, so I guess we'll have to see that. Not their strongest direct. Really, really pissed off that their interactive manual demo you have to pay for. How much is that game going to cost? Like, cool, it looks great. I can walk around as a little me, and I can look through the hardware, and I can talk to the rumble spots, and I can talk to the joystick, and I can talk to things to find out how they work and see little pictures and GIFs on how it works in the system. That should be free. Why am I paying for that? Who's gonna pay for that? There's gonna be people who pay for that, and I think that that's disappointing because that should be free. Nintendo does so much crap for free. That's one of them that should be crap for free. The webcam is cool. I mean, the webcam feature is 15 years behind, and the chat feature is 20 years behind, and the sharing screen feature is 15 years behind. I do like the game share. I'll be interested to see how well that works. It'll be nice, again, to be able to hang out with a couple of buddies in the same room, and you only need one copy of the game for everybody to play Mario Kart, or a Smash Brothers or a Soul Calibur or the Clubhouse 51 games, which I really like. That's a fun game. I've played a lot of backgammon, a lot of Yahtzee, a lot of they've got like one of those bubble break games that I played a lot of two-player competitive with, and that's a fun game. Um, underwhelming, underwhelming. No Smash Brothers, no mainstream Mario, um, and no price point. The no price point is killing me. I like that they're offering all the upgrades to upgrade your Switch One games into Switch Two, but they didn't drop. What's that pricing going to be? Is it going to be a $4.99 upgrade? Is it going to be a $29.99 upgrade? Is it going to be a 49? You save $10. Is it going to be a 49.99 upgrade? I don't know. And in the dock, having the fan intake on the back. Like I wall mount all my consoles. So my PS5's wall mounted, my Series X, my Switch. Those are all wall mounted. Having the intake on the back is gonna really if you can't mount that directly to the wall, it's gonna have to sit on a hanger, and then the hanger gets mounted to the wall. Well, if the intake is in the back, the hanger is gonna hang even further off of the wall. It's gonna be bulky. It's not gonna be as bulky as my Series X, which is, you know, a foot off the wall because the thing's just a giant brick. But like the PS5, that's pretty slim. The PS5 is, 6 inches off the wall. This is probably going to be around the same, which is kind of a bummer. Um, I think having the two intakes, one from the rear and one underneath, would be good. That way, if you've got it sitting or if you've got it wall mounted, it's got two separate, intake ports that it can use. So, all right. Well, thanks, Nintendo. The Direct is good. They announced their next Direct, which is, let's see, when did I put that in for? Was it the 17th? The 17th, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. That's for Mario Kart Worlds. I'm gonna try to get on that. We'll see. We'll see what I'm doing that day, but I'd like to see what that's all about because I'm excited for Mario Kart Worlds. I've crushed all the Mario Kart games. I love the Mario Kart games. They're good. I like Forza Horizon. I like Need for Speed. Having an open world kart game just seems like the logical next step, and I'm on board. Please like, subscribe, follow us. I love doing this, and I'm enjoying the streaming. So thanks for following, and we'll see you guys soon.